pretend you don't notice, okay? Because I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay. So as a father to the bride, I have to give the first speech. And I know Ryan, and they're just itching to get up here. On behalf of myself, my wife Meg, Brian's parents, Mike and Gail Asherman, and Aaron's mom and stepfather, Vicki and Mike Kretzler. We warmly welcome you. We thank you for joining in the union of Aaron and Brian. And you got to admit, look at Aaron. I have never seen a more beautiful bride in my life. You are I got to watch her grow up, and she was the cutest little girl in the world. Look,
He was supposed to be.
unbelievable. And so anyway, as a kid, we were the usual father-daughter relationship. We were buddies, pool buddies.
Yep, I remember.
I know my neck's still sore. Going to the farm buddies. I never had to answer the phone, and I never had to turn on a light. But, Aaron, something special has happened between us, something really good, because every day I get to talk to you or see you. It is a good day. It makes my day. And on the days that I don't, you're on my mind. In fact, I call Chloe Aaron more than I call Chloe Chloe.
Sorry, Chloe.
Here I go. What I really find beautiful about Aaron is getting to watch you grow and transform into the beautiful lady she is now. And they say it's a father's prerogative to worry about his kids, and I don't worry about her. In fact, it's gotten to the point now where she lectures me, tells me to grow up. Much too often. Every day. Aaron woke up one day and the light bulb went off. Boom! Oh, I get it! And it was fun to watch the girls just want to have fun here and transform into this wonderful, responsible, beautiful, and successful woman. She went back to school. She worked hard. And unlike a lot of us out here in the crowd, she's got a job she loves, and now a good man she loves. So, here's the mushy part. 32 years ago, Aaron, I got to watch you breathe your first breaths, and I got to watch you turn into the cutest little girl you could ever lay eyes on. And then I got to watch you turn into a feisty young lady. And now you are everything a father could want his daughter to be. And I love you, and I'm proud of you, and you will never know how much I love you. And then we got this guy here. So, I meet him at the pig roast reunion. You know, if you're going to meet the dad, you might as well meet the whole family, right? And so I had no trouble hitting it off with you, Brian, because first off, you're far from shy. He's a striking young man, good sense of humor, witty, smarter than a tack, smart as hell, and he had a good job, so what's not to like? But I'm gullible. He could be the world's biggest schmoozer. Yeah, I'm telling you. So he goes to the pig roast the first time. Well, who's going to keep an eye on him? You don't even know if you're going to see him again. We turn a blind eye. But a year later, I know my family's kind of looking at him closely. So I knew, Brian, that if you passed my family's scrutiny a second time, oh yeah, everything would work out better in the end. Yeah. And look where we are. Look where we are. So anyway, is he the class act I thought he was, or just the schmoozer? He's both. He had my old man so wrapped around his little finger. And this guy sits down with him drinking wine at my table and says, God, Brian, you know we all like you. When are you going to ask my granddaughter to marry you?
I heard it. Yeah.
Oh, no, we got a positive answer. And I knew that phone call was coming eventually. And it did. Aaron says, Dad, we're engaged. And if you go on Facebook, you can see a picture of my ring. And so I'm like, oh. Because you know what, Brian? When I met you, first I started wondering if you two were going to get serious. And then I got to know you immediately. And I was hoping you two would get serious. I had my fingers crossed. Anyway, Meg started cheering. Chloe started cheering. I started transferring money from our savings account. And then I started crying. So anyway, it took Aaron 20, my favorite number, 22 years to find the right man. And now that I know Brian, I'm so glad she took her time. And Brian, you didn't have to grow on me. I liked you the day I met you. You have all the attributes, all the qualities I look for in a man. And anyway, that didn't come out right. I know you want to eat, so I won't start over. And this reception took a lot of work, and so did the ceremony, and I want to thank all the people that made this a success. And I think Julie Pearson went home, but she threw a lavish shower for Aaron that was just unbelievable. And I would like to thank the Ashermans for the rehearsal dinner yesterday, but I gained 2 pounds. And I want to thank Danny for the guitar work at the ceremony.
Yeah, that was nice.
And Jennifer for her reading. They made it absolutely beautiful. I want to thank the bridal party for their support of the wedding and their support of the couple. And I have a very special thanks that I'd like to convey. What's really meant most to me over all these years is that Meg on my side and Mike on Vicky's side loved Aaron unconditionally as though she were her own. And I forgot to welcome you to our family. That was part of my speech. It was the second line. I better sit down.